Oh boy. It is 5 in the morning, and there isn't too much for us to do today. We could, the only thing like I would consider would be hauling some logs, but I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to spray either, and harvesting, nothing is really worth it, even for the fertilizing. We could bale wrap, but we would have to rent the equipment for it, so we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to focus in a little bit today on field 34, and we gotta get that. I have no idea where the dirt bike is, so looks like we are walking over to the shop. So the old International that we've found in the abandoned shed with the fields that we got, that is now here at the shop. It does not run. We got it towed in here, so that shed is completely empty, and we're gonna take down the other shed and most likely clear out all of those trees today, so that way there we can go and plow it up so we can merge the 3 fields together, because I think we might tear down the shed over here that everything was in. The one that's in the middle of the field, that one is definitely getting torn down for sure. And then everything after that, I'm not quite sure what is actually going to happen. I do know for sure that that this is just going to become one giant field eventually. I know that, which might happen like after we harvest both of these fields. That could happen, so we'll see. We might keep this shed here. I honestly don't know. Talk to the wife about us possibly getting some chickens. Well, not some chickens, more chickens. So we'll see if that actually happens or not. I hope it does, because it'd be nice, because you know, it would just be nice if we got more. Speaking of them, let's go walk over and see how many eggs we have, because I have no idea. Been a while since we checked on these things. We got, so this pallet has 1, 2, so we got about 6 more things of eggs for this pallet, and we've had these chickens for quite a while. This is how much they've made us in eggs so far, and hopefully they can make us more soon. But oh well, we are gonna go to that field, get plowing, and got a company coming charging us $5 grand to take down the trees and all of the buildings. But I think the building is for sure coming down today, so we're just gonna drive this over so that we can plow it up and get that stuff started. At the end of last week's video, I mentioned something about us putting in tanks for fertilizer and all that, and I did find a company that will put in a liquid fertilizer tank, a seed tank, and a herbicide tank. So we might do that, and I'm not sure how it's gonna work though. We'll see what happens. I think we are gonna do it because it would be nice for that to happen. It would be really nice, but we will see. It's also going to be nice kind of having both of these fields merged together. So for now, we are going to park this actually way over here, so that way there nothing happens to it. And if we are going to keep the shed over here, if we are going to keep this one right here, what we're going to do is we are going to take a little bit out of this section of the field to make the road a little bit bigger, but I don't know. The wife did also kind of suggest a little bit that we could tear this down and put something else here for more storage, which I think we might do. I don't know. The wife has also kind of said that, like, we're gonna plow this up, but let's field it up anyway. But she also did mention that after, you know, all the trees and everything are cleared out, that we could do something with it, like on this side over here. Not sure what we're gonna do, because I have some things in mind, but I think we're just gonna turn all these, at least a good portion of this field, into just one giant field. And it's 6:13 in the morning, and these guys to take down the shed and the trees and everything should be here soon. And we are gonna go back to the farm, so that way there, you know, when we get back, this area is gonna look a lot different. So we'll see you guys in a couple hours. It's about 11 a.m. Just got a call from the guys that were doing all that stuff, and they are done. So we're gonna go over there and we're gonna start plowing up the field. And I don't know how many. I told them to leave some of the trees like around the building there, so hopefully they did that. I think they did, and it looks like they did. So those 3 trees there, those are gonna stay. And then most of these ones, if you guys remember, there was quite a few trees that were along this driveway here. We've kept these ones and most of this. So we're gonna plow this field up, and hopefully everything will be good. We're also gonna move the truck. Actually, nah, you know what, we can leave the truck here. It'll be all right. So we are gonna jump in the John Deere, and we are gonna get the field all plowed up. I wish that there was more that we could do today. I really do, but unfortunately it looks like that this is literally all we have to do today is plow up this field. So it is what it is. It sucks, I know. Lower this down. And originally this was a grass field as well. That's the other interesting thing about it, is that it was a grass field to begin with. So that's that. Obviously we're not gonna use all of the field either. That's another thing. We're not gonna use all of it. We're just mainly right now we're just creating an outline, and I think I might get rid of those trees, probably, most likely. There's gonna be no way that we're gonna do any of that. This is probably the most that we do, is literally right here. And now we can do this, and all right, there we go. So hopefully we actually can do something with this. I know we're not probably gonna do anything over there by the shed, so don't have to worry about any of that. So just like that, it is done. And I think I want to, yeah, we're gonna get rid of these 3 trees, and then yeah, I know exactly what we're gonna do. So that is what the field looks like now. I know I could have gone more this way with it, but I didn't really want to. I wanted to leave this grass and, you know, kind of do it that way. I'm fine with this, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't think we are gonna actually use this field for anything. I think we're just gonna plop something here, maybe. Now that like it's here and everything, I don't think we're gonna do anything with it. We're probably gonna put something else similar to this shed in size right here in this corner, and then do something here. I'm only saying that because now looking at it, it would kind of be awkward for the fields, to kind of, it would just be really awkward to have it like that. So we might actually plant it, I don't know, but we'll see what we do. I might after harvest and we join the two fields together, maybe we will shorten. We could also just like shorten this field up on this side for a driveway for over here and do something like that. I don't know though, we'll see. I do know we gotta take this thing back to the farm and then have the wife drop us off to get the truck. And I guess we can even look at contracts, but there really isn't anything for contracts right now. Like none of the harvesting stuff is really worth it. None of it really is, and we could, you know, do this, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't even know how much a hoeing machine is. To be honest, I have no idea how much one of those things even are. And wood transport, we could do that, call our buddy with the semi truck and see what happens. But I think for now we're just gonna go to the farm and drop this off, come back, get the truck, and we might call it a day. I don't know. I don't really want to call it a day because I know this video is pretty short already, so you know, it's not too much really happened. We've kind of just, you know, made another new field, but that's the reality of it. Like nothing is ready. We can't do anything, so that's what sucks. Can't really do it too much. I could call the John Deere dealership, or just not the John Deere dealership, but the dealership, and see if the tractors and everything that we bought are good. And we also need to see about this semi truck that we have in here right now, to, you know, the old International, see what we can do with it, if it's worth anything or not, because I genuinely have no idea. Park this right back in its corner, and I think also the Lambo is unfortunately gonna go bye-bye pretty soon, which kind of sucks. I think it's gonna go bye-bye soon. I don't want to see this thing go, but unfortunately I think we're gonna have to in a couple months. Wife has dropped us off at the truck, and if we come in here, there's honestly not too much that we can do with this shed. The only thing that I could say that we could do with it is either keep it here or do something with it. I honestly don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about it, actually. Kind of want to do something with it, but also at the same time, I'm not too sure. Also, it's supposed to rain, so it's supposed to rain later as well. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna call my buddy and see if we can do some log hauling, and if we can, we're going to that's probably going to be next video, because honestly, not sure. I mean, we don't really have anything else to do. I could call the John Deere dealership and see if they could lend us a bale wrapper, or if they could lend us something else, because genuinely don't really know what to do. Could get a hoeing machine, see if they could lend us one of those too, because we will see what happens. We'll see. Might spray, but I think we're gonna call up our boy Noah and see what we can do, and you know, if we can get anything there. You never know. That might be next video. Sorry, not too much happened in this video other than us tearing down the sheds, and well, the shed that was on that one field and all the trees. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share with friends if you guys enjoyed. If you guys are interested in getting a gaming computer, please click the link in the description below this video. Apex Gaming PCs, absolutely fantastic computers. If you guys use code SQUAD, SQUAD, you guys can get 10% off of all products. Yes, you heard that correctly, 10% off of all products using code SQUAD, SQUAD. And if you guys use code TEXT10, TEXT10 at shopjgr.com, that's going to get you guys 10% off of all products, excluding diecast and sheet metal. That means you guys can use that code for literally anything and everything on the Joe Gibbs Racing website, excluding diecast and sheet metal. Peace.